Hello and welcome back to the Super Heavyweight YouTube channel, where in today's episode we will continue with the Manchester Master League being played on difficult mode of Superstar. Today we have a Super Heavyweight match against, I believe it's a 10-time European Cup / Champions League winners Real Madrid away from home. Of course, the previous match we lost 1-0, a poor refereeing decision, and then of course we did make a mistake as well, but I felt that we could have just continued. Anyway, we won't talk about that. We'll get straight into this Real Madrid match. I did rest a number of the superstars because this was the game that I wanted to win, so we're going to bring them back. I'm just going to play Zinchenko instead of Mendy just for this game, and I'm going to bring on Mahrez for Gabriel, or bring on Jesus for Mahrez, and I'm going to leave the midfield. Of course, just going to drop Rodri ever so slightly, and also bring Gundogan back in there as well. So we'll leave it like that. And I'm just thinking, should I play Lukaku? I'm going to play Lukaku. So we'll play Lukaku in there. So we'll leave everything like that. We did have to give a number of players a rest, so of course Edison also had a rest. So big game. Let's just check out the strips. I'm going to change the strips. Maybe Real Madrid can stay with their white kit, and we'll have our black kit. So that's quite nice. Yeah, we'll go with the black kit. So I don't want there to be any issues with regards to kit color clashes. So that's a very strong team. So Real Madrid have got a very strong team. Eden Hazard, who's moved from Chelsea, hasn't played as well as I would have hoped for at Real Madrid. I mean, one of my favourite players. He is a proper super heavyweight, and who knows, maybe we can find that we look to bring Hazard back to the Premier League with Manchester City. So of course, big game. I mean, can we beat Real Madrid? I mean, that would set a marker down. Ramos, De Bruyne, need more from him. Actually need more from the team. Just feel that it hasn't quite clicked, but I think as I said, in the league, even though we've lost a few games, we're still only sorry about that, we're still only what, 5 points behind. We have won our first Champions League game. I think Lukaku's going to start from now on. I just feel that he will probably give us a bit more physical presence up there, so hold the ball up, and I think we just need to slow things down. So I think that's where I need to just be a bit more mindful of not wanting to attack, but it just feels so smooth when you play with Manchester City. So if you haven't played Master League with Manchester City, I definitely would recommend doing so. Toni Kroos, what a player. Casemiro, Valverde is another one who's impressed me. Benzema, Karim Benzema, big fan of his. And I mean, he's been at Real Madrid for so many years, like at least 10 years or so. But very happy with our team. Might go to a more traditional 4-3-3 if things don't work out, so that at least we have two players to attack, because whether we play De Bruyne as an attacking midfielder or a centre midfielder, I don't think it makes too much of a difference. So that's what we'll do. But let's start the match. We've got to be careful in that I don't want to overly attack, because we will be punished by someone like Real Madrid. Very good team. So we've got the ball. Real Madrid attacking. Got to be careful because they can cause us a lot of problems, but we won the ball back. Let's hit the ball down the middle, where we've got Sterling and Lukaku. Lukaku tries to hold off Varane, and he's still going. And a great shot. Is that going in? Not quite. Real Madrid, I mean, I think Lukaku's strength was a bit too much. He muscled his way in, and we nearly out of nowhere got a chance. I mean, a great shot, a great save there by, is that Courtois? It doesn't look like it's Courtois. It's another goalkeeper there. But a great save nonetheless. And they've got away with one, so we just need to make sure that we are trying to put balls into the box. Sterling doesn't quite win that header, but it's come back there to Lukaku. He's been fouled, but Zinchenko, this is where we want to try and get him in. Oh, that's a good cross actually. We need to get players across the front post for that to be meaningful. But Mendy, the Frenchman, isn't able to get the ball in there. Or Rodri, he wins the ball back. Just got to be careful here. Don't want to make any mistakes. It's good football here from us. To Sterling, dinks one round there to Lukaku. Brown's able to see that and is able to bring the ball out. But Real Madrid looking a bit shaky. I mean, we've actually put a lot of pressure on them. Oh, Kyle Walker. And oh, Jesus just about keeps it in. And oh, that's a great cross in there. And De Bruyne. Sterling. Bit too tight there. See if we can get that back out. Oh, tries to play the ball over the top. And again, Real Madrid are clear not too far. And De Bruyne with the shot. Or was it Zinchenko? Sorry. I tried to play a deep ball. Ramos to the keeper. Keeper clears it. Doesn't do anything with it. And then I thought that was actually De Bruyne. Hence the reason why I put it onto his right foot. Otherwise I would just shot with the left foot for Zinchenko. But I'm very happy. We've had a good start to this Champions League game. But when you're playing at this level and on this difficulty mode, what will happen is if you don't take your chances, you could be made to pay for them. So Sterling. Oh, Lukaku. Oh, he just runs ahead of him. Out muscles Ramos again. But at least we've got a focal point, I think, which is good. Which should help. Oh, Sterling probably should have played the through pass there. We've got to be careful because they've got Hazard. And again, that's their first chance. I mean, that's too easy. Literally 3 passes and they've done a Manchester City on us. Kyle Walker had no chance with his pace to even get back. And that's Eden Hazard. Did mention him before the game. Against the run of play, Real Madrid have just opened us up. 1 pass, 2 passes, and there's a 3rd pass. Just couldn't get close. And again, Eden Hazard cuts in on his right foot. It looks too easy when they score. Just don't know what to say really. Great ball there by Karim Benzema. Of course, once Hazard was in that position, you just felt he was going to score. Ederson, no chance. A great finish. Again, they hit it right on the inside of the post and it goes in. So, well, we've dominated, but again, as I said, we didn't take our chances, and this is what happens. But of course, as I said, I'm not disappointed because I just feel that we've played really well. And Lukaku there to, is it Gundogan, and a foul's been given. That's, I have to say, he's just gone in there for the header, and he just clashed. I mean, nothing more to it really, but the referee made a bit of a big deal. Probably heard my remarks about referees and how upset I am with them, but it's been a really good match, I have to say. Both teams with great players in there. I mean, this is what you would expect. Just got to be careful. Walker. Don't know what happened there. Was that Valverde? Nice little flick there by Hazard. Opens up the space. Now they're becoming more confident. 1-2. A player falls over, but a good save there by Ederson. So we've just got to be a bit careful ourselves to make sure that. Actually, I'm going to go mixed here. So zonal and man-to-man. We've got the ball away. Gundogan brings it. Oh. We're out. They've won the ball back. Just not decisive enough in the passes that we make. So we've just got to be careful. I mean, Real Madrid now beginning to play like the Real Madrid that we know. So close us down. Oh, Jesus is away. What a ball. Oh, can we get the goal? Oh, Lukaku. I mean, I thought we'd lost it. The Real Madrid defender gets in the way, but Lukaku again. What a goal. Silences this Bernabeu. And we've managed to get a goal, which we probably didn't deserve in the last 10 minutes. But previous to that, or prior to that, should I say, played really well. I mean, great run there by Jesus. I love his direct running. The right idea to play the pass. I thought the defender had actually cut it out. It falls to Lukaku, puts it onto his left foot. And that's what we've paid the £150 million for to score the goals. And that's a fantastic finish. Slightly against the runner play in the last 10 or so minutes, but then Real Madrid did score against the runner play when we were dominant. So we've got to be careful, but we'll take that. I mean, that's a great goal. And I think we are showing that we can be dangerous ourselves, but we just need to take our chances. And of course, I do think Lukaku not able to hold the ball up there, but needs to do better, because that's what we need from him, to be able to hold the ball up. And Gundogan, I mean, what a special player he is. It's good football there. Oh, not quite. You try and get Sterling in there, being a bit quiet. Really want him running at Carvajal, because I feel that he can be very dangerous. Rodri comes across. Kyle Walker. There to Jesus. Just got to be careful here. And again, that could have been very, very dangerous. Let's play a ball down the line there to Sterling. Tries to get that ball there to Jesus. That's the right idea, because we could have been away there. Just got to be careful now. Zinchenko. Oh no. Vasquez nearly gets onto that, and we're away. Oh, it's just the half-time whistle. Blows at the wrong time, because I felt that was a chance. But we'll take that 1-1. It's been a great game to watch, I have to say. I think all the games that we've been involved in has been really good to watch. And the players come in. It's been an even game. I mean, two players. Guardiola as that defensive midfielder. Zinedine Zidane as the attacking midfielder. I mean, what a midfield combination that would have been. All you need is probably a runner to do both those types of defensive and attacking duties. I'm just trying to think who possibly a Lampard type sort of player, just getting in and around, making those runs, creating the space. So got to be careful here, because I feel that well, Real Madrid have probably identified that Gundogan can be very dangerous. We tried to get oh, it's just a foul. I felt again referee could have just waited a little longer, because what's happened is played the pass, Casemiro's got on Lukaku, and maybe could have allowed Jesus. I think Jesus is a really good option. Of course, I like Mahrez, so don't know what's going to happen, but Jesus in terms of possibly another goal scoring threat. And Lukaku gets that header, but again, too easy for Alex Romero. I'm not sure who he is, whether he's a second goalkeeper or a new keeper that's been purchased. Just got to be a bit careful. Gundogan's being tightly marked as a man. They're doing a man marking job on him now, because I think they realise that he could be one of the dangerous players. We've just got to clear this one out. It's a good ball out there. Well, actually, it was inadvertent, to be fair. Just cleared it really, and then we saw Jesus running onto it. But it's been a foul. Laporta gets on there, and Lucas Vasquez has fouled him. So, of course, we'll take that. I'm just thinking of the Southampton match where, of course, did do something really silly. So we don't want to lose the ball there. Get that maybe back to the keeper. Can Edison just play a nice, good ball there? Can Lukaku win it? Not quite. Oh, I thought maybe Sterling could be on for one. But I have to say, we have played well in terms of Sterling, Looking for options. There to Rodri. I was actually trying to flick that over. We've got to be careful here because just want to drop back deep. And well cut out. I was actually trying to play that ball there to Lukaku over the top, see if he could run onto it. Walker, I'm not quite. Probably going to change it up now. Maybe make a substitution. I'm just trying to think who I could possibly bring on. I'm going to bring on. I'm thinking of taking off Sterling, but I don't really want to do that, and I don't want to take off the goal scorer. So I'm going to bring on Aguero for De Bruyne. Actually, no, I'm going to leave it. We'll just leave it for now. The team's playing really well. Can't take De Bruyne off because when he puts his foot on the ball, etc., does calm us down. So when we know we've got that type of one pass wonder, shall I say. And Sterling, of course, we haven't really got him into the game, so that's something we need to try and probably look at. Carvajal. I thought I'd have lost the ball then. I was actually going for the tackle, but the ball had actually come to me. So again, I'm going to go mixed, man-to-man, as well as zonal. It's a good tackle. Walker. There to Laporte. To Zinchenko. Can he switch it? And he can. And we could be away here. De Bruyne. Plays that ball there to Lukaku over the top. And again, acrobatic clearance there from Varane. And there is talk of him not signing a new contract and potentially could move to the Premier League. So that would be interesting to see what's going to happen there. But we won the ball back. Got to try and get Sterling involved. And De Bruyne is away. Can he get the shot? He can. Ooh, just curling away. But that's what we like. I mean, it's just that one burst of pace. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take off Gabriel and I'm going to bring on Aguero. So we'll put Aguero. We'll move him down towards a second striker and play Sterling down the right. And I'm going to bring on João Cancelo over for Martinho and Gundogan, who's played really well. I'm going to bring him on for Actually, I'm going to bring on Fernandinho for De Bruyne because actually I'm going to put Foden in there. So let's try Foden in there, and the captain can be. Who can we give the captaincy to? Should leave it with Foden because it seems like 81 chemistry, better than what we've had. So 3 young players in there. Big 20 minutes or so. Can Foden come on and, of course, fulfill that promise on the biggest stage of them all against Real Madrid? Again, Kyle Walker. Sterling over in the right now. Hopefully we'll get a lot more ball. Foden gets a good ball in there. Again, Cancelo, who's managed to get in there. To Aguero, not quite. That could have been a good pass in the end. Close. And of course, Eder Milita's come on for Carvajal, so they're looking to shore up the defensive options. It'd be interesting to see what formation they have. So Cancelo. There for Gundogan. There for Rodri. Lukaku couldn't quite get onto that, but that could have been something. And Laporte is able to bring the ball away. There to Aguero. Oh, and what a goal by Lukaku! Aguero with the assist, and that's a fantastic finish. I mean, I did press the finesse button there for that finish, if you're wondering, rather than just smash it. I just played the finesse, and again, his strength is able to help us in that position. And again, the substitutes have come on, freshened up the side, given a bit more energy. And again, we've won the ball. Laporte, able to control the ball there. Very important. Plays that pass there to Aguero, who hits it round the corner. Casemiro tries to win the ball back, but he's just been turned by Lukaku. It's pretty much like my defending, to be honest. So it's good to know that the computer on the difficulty mode of Superstar also does this. A great touch, and the keeper's come out and a nice finesse finish there in the corner. That's 2 goals for Lukaku. I mean, if we could come away in the Champions League with 6 points and against Real Madrid, I mean, that would be a fantastic result. It has been a really tough match in terms of playing against them, but of course Foden is coming in that attacking midfielder's position. Lukaku's being tightly marked now as well, so that's something we've just got to be a bit careful about. Real Madrid with Benzema, just got to be a bit careful. We're still going to stick to our principles and try and attack. And referee, is that not foul? It's a very strong challenge, but it's out for a throw-in, so just got to be a bit careful. Oh, Hazard. Good defending there by Aguero. Back shows the hard work that he's been putting in. I remember when first Pep came, he never really used to play many games, did Aguero, but I think that was a bit more to do with maybe not working, and then he was out of the team for a period of time. Jesus gets injured, Aguero's back in, and then from that day onwards he's literally been the star man. A referee, I think sometimes what I find is when we press the X button, which is to tackle, whereas if you just hold the R button and maybe run into them sometimes, you can actually, but that was the X button there for the tackle, and the referee's given a free kick. I mean, I don't expect him to score from there, but are they going to take a direct shot? I hope not. They haven't, and again we've managed to get the ball away. Just got to be careful. Try and bring the player over, using the R button here as well. And a shot, oh wow, that's a dipping shot there. Is that Valverde? Looked like a knuckle shot there. Play that over to Aguero. Hopefully the defender can't get close to him. It's actually been given away there to Cruz, so just got to be careful. Laporte, can he get across again? Oh, we made a little mistake. No. Oh, I mean, that would have been a great goal there by Luka Jovic, who we actually signed for the Arsenal Master League, the first ever Master League that we did on PES 2020. And it's just inches wide. Oh, I mean, I made a little mistake there because I was running with Laporte. I should have just cleared it. And good running. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to get it out. So we're just going to clear it out. Big kick there to Lukaku. And hopefully that makes them run backwards. And then that allows us to get a fantastic victory. I mean, to be honest, I did feel that a victory was coming. Probably not the performance. Probably didn't deserve the victory here, but a great game away from home. 2-1 against the mighty Real Madrid. And Lukaku, I just feel that we just needed another goal scorer, a younger goal scorer. I mean, we create so many chances, but I mean, he from the outset he played really well, and very happy with that. So that's a fantastic victory. Things haven't gone our way in the last few games, but hopefully this will allow us to gain some confidence and kick on. And I probably will start Lukaku now as well, because Juventus 0, Barcelona 2, so that was a big match there, along with Manchester City, Real Madrid, and Atletico Madrid and Liverpool. So of course some really big games there, but happy with that. That means we now have 6 points. We now play Sporting the next 2 games, so if we can, I mean, they've lost all their games so far, so they've lost 2 games, and I'm hoping that when we play them, if we can beat them, that'll give us 9 points. I think probably 9 points should be more than enough to secure passage through, but of course Rennes have won, so that will be a bit difficult to see. So we've got another match against Crystal Palace. Hopefully we can now do well in the league, so a great victory for us. We'll end the episode here. So of course, if we can get a win back in the leagues, that will allow us to start moving up the table, which is where we want to be. So we'll end the episode here. Thank you for your support. Really, really appreciate that. And remember, we're changing the game and taking over.